starting with the topic, what are the books that I read in this interim period? Some of the books I read were full, and some of the videos I've listened or some excerpts from the book I have read. So I'll mention all of them. The first book that I read was Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now. And the second book I read was Paramahansa Yogananda's Autobiography of a Yogi. The third book I read was A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle again. These three books that I've mentioned, each of them I have read at least 6 times. When I say at least, I mean the parts of the book, the pages of the book which I have recapitulated and reread is that extra time that I've given for reading these 3 books. Then the next important book that I read is A Course in Miracles. I find that this book is a redefined expression from Bible, one of the most excellent books that I've read in my life, and I have read it twice so far. At least twice. Once again, at least means that some experts I always recapitulate and I add them to the 2 full-time reading of this book. Reading and listening together. Due to paucity of time, I often don't read the book. I follow the audio book, not along with multitasking. As a matter of practice, as a discipline, I listen to the audio book with my eyes closed. So it's kind of a meditation for me. Okay, so next book, which I have read is Who Am I? It's a small, thin book, but a lot of studies around I have absorbed from the book, and I got deeply inspired by Ramana Maharishi, who asked this question, emphatic question, who am I? And now I am in the process of comprehending Nisarga Maharaj's I Am That. While I say these books that I've read, I'm not including other books. Many of them were pretty good books, but I'm not including them. Like another book I read is, of course, need to be mentioned because this made certainly some definite impact. I should certainly upgrade it in my list, not to compare it or give it any lower position. I just missed out from my mind. And that book is Power versus Force by David Hawkins. So these are the reading and listening and viewing journey in course of the interim period from 2007 to today, 2022, 15 years.